Good morning. Welcome to the Kate Shepherd Elementary Newscast. Today is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021. Please stand to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Today for breakfast, we're having chicken biscuit, and for lunch, hamburger. Tomorrow for breakfast, cereal and yogurt, and for lunch, teriyaki chicken. Announcements. Teachers, please make sure you post your attendance. Copies, please be mindful of your copy usage and use Print Shop as you plan in advance. Today's late duty is Miss Bolton, tomorrow's Miss Arch, and Friday is Miss Guidry. Teachers, please remember that if you are unable to attend your late duty, please make sure that you swap with someone else or that you get someone to stand in your place. We are going to be collecting money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital during the week of November 15th through 19th. That is this week. The grade level that raises the most money will win a pizza party from Domino's Pizza. I'm going to come around this morning and look in those buckets and see if I can figure out which grade level has the most money raised so far, and I'll try to give you an update. I'll see if I can figure out how heavy those buckets are, because I know we have some super competitive grade levels around here, and everyone likes to be the winner. So I will see if I can't get you an update for tomorrow's announcements, but keep bringing in all that change and see if we can't raise some money for a great cause, St. Jude. The word of the day is reasonableness. Whew, that is a big, long word for something that's not quite that complicated. Okay, so reasonableness is an answer, choosing an answer that is based on good number sense, okay? So when you're looking at your answers, you're trying to decide if the answers are reasonable. Does it make sense that that might be the answer? So for this question, what is the product of 5 times 8? Okay, so as I'm thinking about it, I'm figuring out the reasoning, what makes sense. I know that 5 times any number has a 0 or 5 digit in the ones place. And looking at our choices, 12, 13, 40, and 58, the only answer that has a 0 or a 5 in the ones place is C, 40. It's the only one that reasonably makes sense, because if you're counting by fives, you're either going to say a 0 in the ones place or a 5, and the only answer that has that option is C. So when we're looking at our answers, we're trying to figure out which one is reasonable, which answers make sense, and you can kind of rule out some if they aren't reasonable at all. So our word of the day is reasonableness. Important dates. Tomorrow, our HMH representative will be on campus. November 26th through 22nd through 26th is our Thanksgiving break. And December 17th is our deadline for partnership conferences. I have a shout out to Miss Barnes' class. I recognize them, but I know lots of other teachers yesterday probably agree with me. Miss Barnes' class had good behavior and worked really hard yesterday. We appreciate how flexible they are and how well they stay on task to get their work complete. Great job, Miss Barnes' class. You had a few different people in there yesterday, and you worked really hard for Miss Collins, and you met our high expectations, and we appreciate how well you handled that yesterday and how hard you work. Thanks, Miss Barnes' class. Way to go. That's all for today's news. Have a wonderful Wednesday.